Hi, happy Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to take a walk. Oh, it's hot here though. Not really a good day to take a walk. But I'm testing out a new gadget for I'm supposed to be walking and doing weight-bearing exercises, so I bought myself some ankle weights and I figured I'd take a walk. Okay, one second. I'm going to turn this around. You can have the scenic route. Well, I'm walking this block goes around in a circle. It's Memorial Day weekend. They put out little flags, see, by our mailboxes every year. It's probably it's probably like 90 degrees. It's pretty hot today. We're supposed to have rain all week, so I figured let me get in a walk before the rain comes, you know. But I went to the doctor the other day, and she was, well, saw the nurse practitioner, but she was saying I'm supposed to be doing weight-bearing exercises, and ever since the Planet Fitness stopped giving me the free personal training that they were doing this group classes, I stopped going a while ago. And she said, oh, you just need to carry little weights, so I bought some ankle weights. I figured I'd take a walk. And I'm starting out with small ones, like they're 1.5 pounds each. She said you only need 2 pounds, but she didn't say whether I needed 2 pounds per weight, or per hand, or 2 pounds altogether. So that's all. Anyway, let's see. It's hard to walk on the sidewalk here because the driveways are too short. Like the neighborhood's like 30 years old, something like that. Everybody has big cars today, so they kind of hang out into the sidewalk area. But palm trees everywhere. I didn't know how much work palm trees were until I moved to Florida. Although we bought some new ones recently, last year. And they fall like, the old ones fall off and new ones grow, like the prawns or whatever they call them. And what happens, some of them get coconuts. Well, some of them have these weird seeds. They make a big mess. So there's a lot of maintenance, but some are have less maintenance than others. We learned. Hope it's not shaking too much, the camera. So basically, we figured out which ones were better, you know. Like this one has coconuts. Yeah, let's see. I'll show you the coconuts. You have the coconuts. You don't want to get hit by the coconut. This tree has some kind of weird thing on it too. See? They look like Christmas ornaments. See, there's like little balls. Anyway, zoom out. A lot of police live in my neighborhood from different parts of Florida. See, there's a truck, it says police. Seminole, I don't know where that is. I think they keep the truck or the car. A lot of people getting new roofs right now. Hurricane season starts, I think it starts in July, my daughter-in-law said. She's no better than me. She grew up here. Anyway, it's like a little court. I think it takes me like 15 minutes to walk around the whole thing. So it's hot, but it's not terrible. Oh, it says, do not park. Please do not park on grass. People do that here. People get pretty mad if you park on their grass. I'm from Brooklyn. We didn't, like some neighborhoods you had grass, but most neighborhoods you didn't have much grass. You might have had a garden. Then when the snow came, you didn't have anywhere to put the darn snow. It was a problem, especially if you had a lot of snow. Occasionally we would have a blizzard, and our cars were like in caves. and you'd be like guarding your parking spot. So over here, they kind of want you to park in your garage if you have more than 2 cars. So right now, we got too much stuff in our garage, but enough that if I needed to put my car in the garage for the storm, we could put stuff in the house. It's not that much. Some people have so much stuff in their garage, they wouldn't be able to get the stuff out. They just have to leave their car in the driveway. So the longer you live somewhere, the more stuff you collect, you know? So believe me, now that I'm collecting too much yarn, but I'm going to try to maybe do a little vlog every week of me walking in the neighborhood. I need to motivate myself to take these walks, you know? Because I'd rather just stay in the house and crochet. You know, I'm not babysitting right now, but we may go over and hang out with my daughter-in-law. She's like due any day with the baby, and my son has to work tonight. So we might go over and hang out with her and entertain the baby, or maybe I'll help her give him a bath. Although maybe her mother, she's at her mother's, maybe they're going to give him a bath before she leaves, probably, so I won't have to do that. Probably. Here, I'm going to try to walk on the sidewalk. Excuse me. Indigestion. So, anyway, I was going to take the short walk. I decided to take the long walk. I might speed this up. Wait, I'm going to stop this for a second.
This part of the video, I'm going to put it fast forward because I don't want the video to be really long. So there's a nice breeze, actually. I hope it doesn't start pouring. That's the funny thing about Florida. Like, it'll start to pour really hard, and you'll be like soaking wet. You know. Well, I'm living here about. I lost count. It's about 6 years. My grandson will be 4, and I think we were here 2 years before he came. Like, it maybe even longer. Could be 6.5 years. I'd have to go back and look. It's funny how you forget. Time just goes quickly. We were just talking about how my pastor's daughter, their oldest daughter, who was born 1 pound 2 ounces and spent 6 months in the NICU, just graduated high school. Well, that was a really difficult time for them. Thank God she pulled through. Of course, with the help of all the NICU people and praying, a miracle. You know, that's a really tiny baby. We were all saying how fast they grow up, and it's so true. So, anyway, a nice little neighborhood. When we moved here, I had no idea. I didn't know the area. I had no sense of direction where I was. Like, we bought the house, and we moved in. And I remember I was so happy that a new Aldi was opening up right near me, because I used to go to Aldi in Brooklyn. There was another one further away. And there's a Walmart like a mile away from my house. It's not too far. Now, maybe it's a little more than a mile. But I did walk there once. But I think it was 2 miles. It's just like I said, certain time of the year, it rains every afternoon. And it doesn't come like in New York. You could have rain all day. It could be raining like medium to light, and you're not going to get soaked. But over here, it'll come down torrential. Kind of like North Carolina was like that too. We lived there for a while. And it would rain really hard, and you wouldn't be able to see out your window. You'd want to like slow down or pull over somewhere sometimes. It would only take sometimes like 10-15 minutes, and it would calm down enough here in an airplane. Anyway, so what do you do for walks? You know, I had that bone density test last year, and sort of failed the bone density. And you know, I'm supposed to be doing something with weights, so here, I'll show you. Take it. See? I was going to order it from Amazon because I had a gift card. But they were expensive. I mean, I found $10 ones. I need to get a couple of things at Amazon that I like, and I don't want to overpay. I'm cheap. Like these were $10, and I know if I don't like them, I can bring them back without a problem. Just save the box. Even if I lose the receipt, you know, I just put in my credit card number, and they can pull it up. You know, there's like poop on the sidewalk. Some dog pooped all over. I have to walk in the street. Tomorrow's garbage day, as you can see. garbage and recycling. It's different than New York. In New York, like, you put out regular cans. And we always had, here, this is pretty. There's a little tree with these flowers. Oh, I'm hearing thunder. Watch, I get soaked. See? That's pretty. We're getting closer. Hope I don't get poured on. So you'd put the garbage cans out. There was recycling day over there. And the men had to come and literally pick up the can. I mean, if you're from New York, you don't know this. They'd have to pick it up physically and, you know, dump it into the back. I think it was in the 80s that they started recycling, or the 90s when we were living there. And we had like one can for paper and cardboard, and another can, I think, for glass, and for, here's a different flower. Bushes with flowers.
So, anyway, we would have to put the cans on the right day or whatever, you know. But over here, they got the big truck that comes, and they got one garbage can. It's bigger than the New York garbage can. Good size. And then I have one can for recycling, which is a little smaller than the regular garbage can. Uh-oh, somebody's sprinkler's going on. So like Monday, we put out both. Wednesday, I just put out garbage again. I like that they have garbage twice a week here, because when I lived in North Carolina for 5 years with my husband, they only took garbage once a week. God forbid, you forgot to put your garbage out and it stunk. Forget about it, you know? So I do put a reminder in my phone just because I don't want to forget, especially on Wednesday. I don't want to have stinky garbage. So our cans, we keep them in the garage. You can't have your garbage can showing. Like, I don't have a fence on the side of my house. I mean, I like it's in the garage to a degree, because if I want to put some garbage in there, I go in my garage. Nobody sees me, you know. Some people keep them outside because they have too much stuff in the garage. Like, these people got a bush, so it's behind the bush. You have to have it covered. So I guess you can do that if you have bushes. You know, we're getting close to going back. Okay, well, we're only walking, well, this video is only 7 minutes so far. I forgot, I started a new clip, so I could speed this one up a little bit. Anyway, here's the entrance to my section of the community. It's one big community with a lot of sections. Some of them have a gate, and we don't have that. But we do have a little community pool here. I think now it's open. I'll show you the community pool. But I have a pool, but if I wanted, I could come to this pool. This is good if you don't have a pool. You have to have the key. Which I have one key on one of my 2 key rings, and I can't remember. I have an extra set of keys, but only one of that key. Catching my breath. So one end is 6 feet. So I never went in this pool, and it has a bathroom. So I guess the same key that you let yourself in works for the bathrooms, and there's cameras, so they're probably watching me as I'm talking to you. And there's a water fountain there. Anyway, look. Somebody's sprinkler went off. It is hot. So I need to incorporate a little more exercise in my life, basically. I'm somewhat active. I go out all the time. I watch a kid, 3.5-year-old grandson. But, you know, it's not like I'm carrying him around. I mean, I do pick him up sometimes. Now we're going to have a new baby soon. Oop. I got a new gadget to hold my phone while I'm talking to you. Makes it easier to hold if you want to make video. And, you know, vlogging outside, like, or going in a store. Except for with my case, I couldn't get it in the gadget. I think I showed it on another video. Oh, there's some kids playing here. I'll just point it away from them. So it's a pretty big city where I live. I mean, it's not Brooklyn. I wish there were stores in walking distance. If I was in a different section, let's say, I might have been closer to the avenue. It's a big avenue where all the stores are. Anyway. Oh, here's some pretty flowers. We're not so great with we're not too much with the outdoor plants, the work that it entails. Less is more, you know? We have somebody that cuts the grass for us, does the edging. We don't really have grass in the back. Grass on the side and grass in the front. That's a pretty tree with like red flowers. Let's see if I could zoom in on that one without annoying my neighbors. This is pretty. Anyway, it's now, instead of it being sunny, it's really cloudy. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Hopefully I'll get some more crocheting done. I hope you enjoyed the walk. I'm getting super thirsty. I hear the birdies. I can't see them though. They're up there. My husband feeds the birds, so they like our neighborhood. Okay, bye.